Why, hello, my Panacea enjoyers. We are back with another round of this game. I have my Coke ready, not the snorting kind, but I have caffeine ready because you're gonna need it for this one. So, before we get into everything, and I forget what I want to mention, a couple of things. As is tradition by now, I have my informants doing work for me over on the Discord for this game. I'm asking them a bunch of questions all the time, pestering them as I do. And, well, I learned a couple of things. First of all, most importantly, I intend to redesign the base. I mentioned that last time to make it nice and pretty, mainly using these glowing in the dark blocks. And while that's fine, I have learned that cultivators, despite what these shitty moodlets say, oh, I have a barren room, it's dim, horrid housing. These shits actually do not matter. They are completely useless, and I'm apparently giving them a 5-star hotel over here, when I really should be giving them something more akin to this, but individual, so that essentially I give them dorm rooms, if you will. Yeah. Nobody told me or informed me about this until now, so I've essentially just wasted a bunch of resources. Amazing. But it's okay because we can simply repurpose these rooms as cultivation rooms. And since I was going to redesign the whole base anyway, no harm, no foul, as the Americans say. Oh wow, look at this. Is this actually spirit grass? Oh, we have a little spirit grass. I just spiritual soil. I just now realized. Maybe we have some more over here. That, that would be good. In any case, let me get onto the notepad. Here you go. Oops, not the OBS screen. Right. Oh yeah, I have my display capture on. Okay, so regarding what I said last episode, you can inform me if you know better, but I have documented a bunch of talismans that I can make in a reasonable fashion. And you know, if you want a quick cheat sheet, this is what all the relevant ones are. And I have essentially, in order to cut back on the micro, I have essentially made setups. The exceptions to these are the did I not give them names? No, I'm stupid. So impermanence was yes, alchemy yield. So the alchemists will use an impermanence talisman extra, besides what everybody else is doing. Wonder, which gives artifact grade. So in other words, you level up stuff better when you make an artifact. This is going to go on the crafter. And dark armor, which gives barrier power, which improves with tribulations for Yao Guy and whatever other tribulations I'm gonna face. I actually do not know all the tribulations that there are out there. So these are the exceptions. Besides that, everybody else has two modes, let's call it a cultivation talisman setup, an adventure talisman setup, and a combat one. And also a disciple one, but this one I realistically cannot do right now or in the near future. So the cultivation one is the Heaven Sent Talisman, which improves all attributes, giga good, but you need a bunch of resources to make it in the first place. Heaven Shrouding, which reduces attainment so you can buy stuff faster. Manuals, that is. Oblivion Comprehension, which boosts cultivation. And Divine Comprehension, which improves mood. And since you can only have 3 active at the same time, depending on whether they are cultivating or not, I'm going to toggle these two on or off, essentially. That's the idea. Now people can carry, hold on, let me check before I embarrass myself, 6 talismans. So I can wear all these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 2, which are going to be the adventure talisman setup. That being the invisibility and departing shadow, which is just speed and less reputation taking. And when a cultivator goes to explore stuff, I can simply toggle 2 of these off and enable 2 of these. Pretty easy, right? And so I will not have to mess around with, which I did on another save. It was complete cancer to switch out manuals every 3 seconds, or talismans even, and make a complete jigsaw puzzle of talismans. No, I'm going to equip these 6 on everybody, and only since we're not actually going to be fighting that much, at least, I'm not gonna be fighting crazy opponents anytime soon. These are the most relevant ones. You can read what they do here, at least as far as I know, and shortly, by the time I need to actually fight, I'm going to revisit this and add a bunch of new stuff. But yeah, I'm not even going to make these in the near future. Same with these ones. Anyway, that's about it. Also, reminder about dick pills, because taking pills is just as important as cultivation, and it is just as important as making artifacts, and that too is just as important as making talismans. You need all of them together at the same time. Or at least that's what I would say, unless we had our new law, of course, at the end of the last episode. If you missed it, it was at the very end. We unlocked our first Shendao law, this one. And I have no idea what it entails. I tried looking on the fandom, on the wiki, and it is so esoteric and so unclear, and nobody wants to explain it to me for some reason. So I do not know what the fuck to do. But, I'm willing to experiment and learn by myself. Furthermore, I do not know what sub-spirits are, what they do. I saw a manual, an actual manual guide about sub-spirits in this game, which was 62 pages long. I'm not exaggerating, 62 fucking pages long. The fucking guide. My dissertation in my master's degree was only 60 pages. Reminder. It really shows you the extent that people really... oh yeah, this is my Songs of Six stuff. Right. The extent to which people do stuff. So anyway, those are my non-plans for now. Let's get back into the game. Get back in action. Where is this guy? Oh yeah, okay. Get back to building. What was I doing in this game? So, I was exploring Mount Shu. I just discovered Jadestone Cliff. You get one of these fruits from here. It is unfortunately just one, although you can get it as a renewable resource if you are big friends with these guys, which I am not. What's my connection even? 0. Fantastic. Then where's our next other guy? A metal cultivator. Oh, here he is. I think he just arrived. Oh yeah, I was making an ensoulment vessels. Does this person have it? No. Oh yeah, I wanted to teach them exactly that. Before I forget, Uh, no, not here. Here. Why did I not teach them a bunch of this stuff anyway? I forget why. Surely I had a good reason, surely. Oh yeah, and let's give them a bunch of luck. This is very, very important for a bunch of stuff. Area traveling, yeah. No real reason to grab any of these. One of these is actually very useful for the alchemist to grab early. Is it this one? Euphoria, no. Oh yeah, this is an art and a manual that I got randomly. No, I don't have it yet. There is one that gives some specific pill that is required for some stuff, but I forget what or which. Oh yeah, and Visceral Blade is actually a really good one because it improves your 5 attributes by 5%. It is good to have on everybody. You can also get this because it's connective. Also, this one is connective. Oh yeah, because it's this one is an earth cultivator, but not these ones though. And oh yeah, this is bad because well, whatever. Not relevant for now. We also want to get the Heavenly Panacea on my spell guy because that actually recovers max chi. I mean chi normally. Take a swig. And look at that, they're building it. Hallelujah. They are building it. I actually probably should oh. Well, that's why I didn't take that law. I keep calling them laws, they're manuals. I probably should learn this anyway. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah. And are we done with this? Yes. Do not do this. This is actually how you get soul gems, the ones that you make talismans out of. But it gives you condemnation. So unless you're ready for that, which I am not, I'm actually not going to get it. Okay, who is going to be doing this? Okay. Very good. In any case, since I'm going to be redesigning all these rooms, that actually gives us 5 cultivation rooms. And I'm actually going to make their dorms over here. Maybe I'll make one for... No, I don't have the money. I do not have the money necessary. Build stuff. Let me actually make another stonework. Make it out of wood. Wrong direction. Like this. And I need to go exploring Golden Peak soon enough. Hmm. You know, I could Yeah. I'm going to explore this region with two of my cultivators, because if I remember right, there is actually quite a lot of loot we had. And this person does not even have an artifact. Here you go. Make a piece of cotton into an artifact. Not nice, but what can you do? And yeah, we are harvesting a bunch of stuff, which is very nice. Oh yeah, look at this lotus. This is actually a food type. Oh, and also another thing I learned, by the way, is that these 9x9s for my cultivation is actually shit. Yeah, you actually need a, if I remember right, an 18x18. Is that right? Or 19x19, because one slot in the middle. Yeah. So yeah, but that's very late game. For the time being, I'm just going to be using this stuff, because I think those, the items that you have more than 4 range, which is what Spiritwood has, is basically a boss fight, if you will. Oh, here it is. Okay, this guy is done learning. Good. He even has a little extra. How much wood do we have? A decent amount. We do have one phoenix wood, and here it is. It takes 1,000 sheets. Fine. And let's see it. I've never done this before. I'm very excited to try it. And here you are activating. And hello there. Can you be moved manually? No. They are actually super fast. Holy moly. This is only does it tell me how long? It doesn't tell me how long they live. I wonder if you can use and good, it doesn't actually they don't show up here. It's actually very nice, because it would clutter this place up tremendously, as you can imagine. But I kind of lose track of them wherever, you know. Uh, here, no, that's the dog. I completely lost him. Oh, here it is, vessel. Yeah. I really wonder what kind of tasks they do and what their skill is in those tasks. Oh my god. People can indeed do this. They can get stuck in this way. Screw it, destroy that. Hmm? Actually crazy. The cotton, I wonder, can they work this cotton? So this guys, hello? You can break through, huh? Yeah, this isn't a golden core, but yeah. All the laws have different stuff about them, so not surprising. Oh yeah, and he's, yeah. Oh yeah, so with this particular law, you get 5, 5, 5, and 10. So 20, yeah, 25% extra attributes to all of them, which is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Now here they are making another one. If I read right on the wiki, they usually live for 2 days. So yeah, that's why they're so cheaper. Surely, surely. Did you progress? Yes, you did. But I think this is the last breakthrough before the golden core. Okay, let's assign you. And we can have this guy. And he is really moody. Really, really moody. Hmm? Oh yeah, that's why. Of course. It really doesn't say anywhere that they have already done such things. This miracle, that is. Alright. Go here with 2 of my guys. And are you actually happy? Yes, you are. We are in the middle of summer, so... Oh, actually... Today I wanted to check out... I think today is exactly the day that we could have gone for a golden core with our fire cultivator, but I don't know. Actually, no, because I want to get some extra stuff from here anyway, so we'll do it in January of next year. We're still not even a proper sect yet. Yeah. Look at them being busy little bees. I really like seeing them. Just seeing them work is very pleasing to me. Are you at your destination? Yes, you are. And we can enter. We can also bring our dog because that's who's gonna be doing the fighting, not us. Hello, hello. Is this the right place that I am thinking of? Yes, it is. All right. There are surely more creatures over here. Let us keep exploring. Oh yeah, here is the fruit. Let's have you attack as well. You are quite pathetic, but your chi is actually better than mine, so there you go. And you can actually interact with this. And I think you need mushrooms or something like that to do something. I do not really know what you can do with it, but whatever. Come on, doggo. Just some ignio copper. Even more of that stuff. Maybe this wasn't the place that I was thinking of. There are a number of places that look basically exactly the same in this area, so I actually didn't need to bring two people. Or maybe I did, you know. I got some extra stuff. And we got how many? Not a high roll, basically just one fire essence. Ingot bar. And actually, before I forget, let me build my pagoda. Oh god, what did this need to be built out of again? Um, oh, what are sure. Oh yeah, that's why. That's why I didn't build the stuff. Because you actually need the right materials, which we shall have shortly. And unfortunately, both pears and lotus root are in the hot room, so they will burn very quickly. But I cannot be stressed enough to care about this stuff. Here we have some beastite, some ignio copper, which actually, let me look. Oh, actually, I forget. It's actually, yeah, not that many that you need. But first, actually, no, we can make 3 of these. And then like 50 of these. As you can see, they need both beast blood and the ore itself. You've reached a limit. Congratulations. Meanwhile, you guys, and I don't think adventuring here gives anything, so you very much can simply send them on adventure here and oops, here again. I want to discover this area very quickly. Actually, let me look. Yes, let me cancel your adventure. Let's see. Yeah, still tier 7. Actually, the season is incorrect. I was being a dumbass, apparently. The time has passed. Oh, god damn it. Look at that, they're making my beautiful cotton into fabric. So nice. They shall work in my sweatshop. They shall work. And I'm also going to make 3 dark mantles to make my guys look cool. And oh yeah, you can make. There was something about these acupuncture needles. Why I made them, not for the plebs. I think if you make an artifact with, what the hell happened to you? Marble walls. Hello? Did you burn the marble walls? And this person is unconscious. Do I have any pills yet? Spirit powder? I don't trust this stuff. Not really. Can I feed it with how about some hill powder? Let's see if it does anything. There you go, some ice crystal ore. We like that. Oh, look at that, they can actually clean too. Oh, here we see their life in the bar below. There you go, some more ice crystals. We're gonna need that quite a bit. Yeah, it will be slow going, discovering all the places. Let's see. Hopefully this place does not continue burning down. Oh god damn it, I forgot we don't have any more marble. So let's make it out of iron. Yeah. It's boiling already. Temperature here. They are forging. Our first bar of fire essence. This is tremendously good. And more than ice crystal. We're gonna need some more than ice essence. We're gonna need some ice crystal because I think we need to make the walls out of ice crystal. Can you is there a way to focus the camera on somebody? I want to watch them go about their business, but it seems they're mostly just hauling. Hmm? And they are considerably faster than even the people with talismans. Well, now they have talismans, okay. And one of you doesn't have pants. Right. And this one doesn't have a bow. Okay. This one doesn't have any clothes whatsoever. Very interesting. At least they have tools. And actually, since we could actually make a we could make a greenhouse, but that I don't think it's gonna be necessary. We seem to have enough food, and the food doesn't. It does go bad pretty quickly, but hopefully it's gonna. We're gonna get our mini universe soon enough. I wonder if we can disable plant product. I think it's just the cotton that is clogging up my warehouse here. Also fabric. There you go. Wait. You are not allowed to be here. Yeah. This is a bit of an issue with this game. You cannot filter stuff out, so... Well, excuse me. I have 12. Oh yeah, because they give 4 each. Yeah. That's actually very good. So I have actually a considerable amount of this stuff. You know what? Let's make 4 of these too. And then we can make the rest of the stuff. My god. They are... Get out of... That's what they're... That's why they're boiling. So... What is the best material to actually make these walls stand? Because clearly, iron or marble is not good enough. I don't want to use my steel, dark steel for this. Would brownstone be better? I actually don't even have much. Use jade. Sure. Why not? Anything at this point. Surely jade is a little more resilient. Scorching heat. By the way, I figured out what decorations to put in these rooms. The correct answer. Oh, look at this. Wow, look at this. Sprout pills. I forget what they do, but at least they're good for trading. What you actually need to put in these places is not an artifact, but a manual pavilion. This stuff. Because for some reason it's really pretty for them. Don't ask me how or why, but it is. Oh my god, you are so close. Do you still have the Divinity Mind? Yes, you do. Huh? You also have this Jade Acupuncture Needle. For some reason. Oh yeah, and we can also make scented these things here. Purity leaf. Yeah, I need 10 purity leaf for them. Alright. Chi Yi. Dog shit at life, but we shall accept you because we need labor. Of course. And you shall become Grant 8. Congratulations. You shall take your allocated equipment. And you got clothes, yes. You shall also take your state-mandated talisman. Congratulations, you're one of us now. Now get to work. Pick our cotton, please. and make some clothes. People really do not like building our stuff. Hmm? I guess they're busy just hauling stuff to this place and then back and forward. Oh my god, even the jade is melting. This is actually insane. Actually insane. You can actually, this stuff doesn't rot as you can see, but the heat spreads, so I want to keep them. I want to keep this place isolated so they don't burn themselves like now. Come on now, get to... Why are you so moody? Eh, you still have to study. Oh yeah, we discovered Thunderclap Cave. Forget what the hell is here. Maybe we're almost at 50%. There are 4 locations in that place. I'm pretty sure that. That is my third and last puppet, I think. And here is the merchant, which is a very nice thing, because I can finally trade my cotton for buckets of ducats. We can finally begin actually building stuff. Here you go, have 2 rods. I really do not need them. Oh, a bunch of sun pills, but I'm now smarter and I shall not purchase them. Because A, they are expensive and actually not that important. You can make them pretty easily. Uh-huh. Hold on. Holy nectar. I think this can be crazy good. I think so. Because there is some stuff that damages the soul. But it's way too early to be buying this stuff, so no. Now, impose fruit. So this is one of the few ways of decreasing attainment, which is the cost. Uh, the increasing cost of getting more manuals, but I do not want condemnation yet because I do not know how to deal with it yet. So very unfortunate. Now this stuff I actually do. How much is this stuff? Look, crazy value. Right. I'm so glad I managed to purchase it on the cheap. Yeah. Now this stuff you want a considerable quantity of. Would it be smart to buy it? Not sure. Oh, our friend with the phoenix wood is still selling. Yeah, this is what I'm purchasing. This we can grind. This is a lot harder to grind, considerably harder. So I'm actually gonna purchase all four. Then let's see what we give him. Oh, coincidentally, I happen to have a lot of cotton. Fancy that. Okay, have some beast blood. Jade. I have jade essence. That is actually really nice. Yeah, I can put that over there. Good to know. Bunch of this stuff. I actually do not have enough stuff for all of this. Hmm. This stuff is it doesn't even sell for much. Only what, 50? We might as well give it because we can consume it and we can produce it out. We can produce it ourselves easily enough. They don't even want this stuff. The crimson fruit is actually, we can actually give this sprout pill. It is, yeah, not very relevant to me. But by God, I want money. Do I? You know what? I'm gonna outdo myself. I'm going to only get money. Crew resources, I want money. Okay, there you go. Congratulations. And where is that jade? Here you are. There you go. As you can see, 5 more gathered chi. Here you are. And there we go. We can make our core, golden core. So we can in fact stop cultivating. With this person, and instead, unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what you are studying currently. So I can remember to queue it up later. We have ensoulment. We most certainly cannot get this. I'm pretty sure just max chi stuff, right? Do we have the luck thing? Yes, we do. Check out those stats. We need a bit more intelligence, actually. That is good to know. Ah, yeah, I think that's exactly what I was learning too. What? What the hell is happening here? Are you done? Okay, congratulations. These two are done with their research. Yes, I think. So I think these two can go and explore this cave now. I think that is in fact the cave that I wanted to explore in the first place. So we made big time money, which is my favorite type of money. And let me actually put make this stuff out of spirit stone, because this material I know for sure will not burn. And we can explore. It is so nice to actually have followers that can travel at speed. Believe me, took me a while to figure this out. How much chi do you have? Quite a lot, actually. So here you are. You can begin putting the pain on some creatures who shall be somewhere. Bears are actually pretty tough. Oh my god. We may not win. I better help. Hopefully my dog doesn't die. No, I don't think it will. Good thing I brought both my cultivators. Even though this one has a piece of cotton as their cultivation material. Congratulations. Now this is a chi gathering array out of spirit crystal, which I would really like to have, but you cannot have. It just sits there mocking us. Oh my god, this too was a place which you did not need two cultivators for. Cultivators for. Surely there's some other room here. So surely. No, there is not. Useless ass room. But in any case, it has already been an hour. That's crazy. It has already been an hour. So I'm gonna put a cut in this episode and come back immediately after. So, see you.